What's up, guys? I'm Drew with Comics Elite here with
Kyle, not Kevin.
It is Monday for us, new comic day for us. New comic review day for us. Yes. We read all this stuff over the course of 5, 6, 7 days.
Yep.
So, despite what people believe, it's all over a week, relatively. We're reading this stuff.
Normally, yeah.
And trust me, there's a lot of stuff I don't want to go back through again.
No.
Especially after this week.
Quite the stack of crap.
Yeah, it's pretty fair. Yeah. There's gonna be some shockers, I'm sure. One of which, if you watched our video last Friday, should not be that shocking. Mm-hmm. But if you're new here, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and let's go ahead and get started with our Mez of the week for December 12th, 13th, 14th, 2022. The Mez are for me are relatively small. Yeah.
Oh, I have one.
One Mez?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. The rest are skip-its. Those are all skip-its.
Then what's that?
Those are my top 5.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So, first Meh of the week. Well, my top one, I'm coming out swinging. You're one Meh. Yep, Batman Spawn. Yep,
spoiler.
Here it is. Yep, I mean, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, if you watched our review on Friday, the story is,
Yeah.
It is a muddy mess.
It's something.
I mean, we can say it now. We can say it last Friday. It's involving the Court of Owls.
Yes.
And the pearl, and one of the pearls from Martha,
yeah.
And a lot of coincidences, such as Spawn's wife, Batman's mother dying on the same night.
Yep.
The same day, same time.
Exact same time, yeah.
Yeah, but not the same year. They didn't stipulate the same year.
But they did not say the
same day, same time.
Yep.
And it's like that's one hell of a coincidence right there.
And theoretically, so the Court of Owls needed to create Batman, but now they want Batman dead because
plot.
Yeah.
Because plot demands it.
Yeah, it's like, we need to kill him now. Yeah, well, why'd you make him in the first place? Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it furthers the plot. Like T.J. Miller.
Yes.
T.J. Miller and Deadpool. I don't know. Maybe it furthers the plot.
Exactly. Let's go down this alleyway.
This plot is a muddy mess. And what really stunk about it is that we talked about it on Friday, once again, is that we thought this was a one and done issue. But no, this was a setup comic.
Yeah.
You get to the end of this, it's like, wait a minute.
Huh?
No.
Yeah.
No. It's like, it's not what I wanted. It's not what I expected.
No.
And if he had said, okay, we're building upon this, it's not going to just be one, it's like, okay, I would expect that. But it's like,
yeah, I thought it was going to be a one shot, a double-sized, longer one shot.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm on board with that.
Yeah. Now the positives, hey, the interior art is solid. Interior art is damn great.
Mm-hmm.
The covers are meh.
Yeah.
Covers are meh. Look, are they beautifully illustrated?
Sure.
In some cases.
It's some of them.
Some.
Todd's not so much.
No. I would say Firebox.
Yeah.
Yes. Campbell phoned his in. Delato's is good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Jim Lee's was phoned in. It was okay.
I feel like he took his Batman Hush cover with Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
One of the panels and just changed out Superman for Spawn. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, God, you guys are lazy.
Yeah. Everything. I don't want to say phoned in sums up this comic, but it's.
Yeah, because it's weird because it's so Scott Snyder convoluted that you can't say he phoned it in.
Yeah, well, that's the other weird thing about this. It's like you said, you get back to the plot, how convoluted the plot is, especially the Court of Owls.
Yeah, it's like
yet Scott Snyder's name is nowhere on this. It's all Todd
somehow,
and it's like, this is a little too convoluted for Todd. I think.
I kind of want to ask him on the DL.
But then again, like Gabe told us, Todd's not known for his plots.
This is very true.
Yes.
No one ever says that.
No.
He's known for his art, and that's fair enough.
He does a good job inking.
He does. And I'd like to ask him on the DL, like, come on. Did you send a text or an email saying, hey, can you look this over? Just a certain somebody, maybe.
Can you make it a little bit more convoluted, please? Yeah. I feel like it's not too complicated. This really should have been a keep it simple and stupid story.
Yeah, back to basic 90s fun.
Yes.
As in, who cares why they show? It's like, Well, Spawn's just here. It's like, okay.
Yeah, there's a great setup how the dead zone in Gotham City, power is negated for Spawn. Can't use it. It's like where the alleyway where his parents died. Like, perfect.
Awesome.
And same thing Arkham Asylum, built under a dead zone. Power's Sure, absolutely. I can go with that.
I'm fine with that.
But the other coincidences,
too much.
Yeah.
For one issue.
Yes.
And with many more to come, maybe. 3, 2, how many? Do we know?
No, no. Because like I said, we're all led to believe this is a one and done. And I am sure Todd is going to say something. Hey guys, it's gonna be a series now. Yeah, once a year. But
okay,
I'll go with that. I wish I'd been better prepared for that because I
would have been more.
Like prepared. I said, no one was expecting this to be a setup issue.
No, and I wouldn't have bought 4 copies of this issue 1. Now I'm like, God, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So,
well, like I said, the art is solid. The plot is, like I said, very, very muddy, like NFL football field muddy during a monsoon. Muddy.
Lambeau Field.
Yeah, Lambeau Field on a muddy Sunday afternoon. It's nasty.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wasn't what I wanted.
No, likewise.
Or expected, really.
No. We're going to go into further detail on this Friday.
Yes.
Because now we can talk about it with Max MVP.
Yep.
I think he'll be joining us. I think he had finals. But I talked to another surprise guest, maybe joining us too.
Okay.
So, because he wants to talk comics, he wants to talk about this. So,
okay.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Cool beans.
Yeah. So, nah.
I bought 4. God damn it.
Hey, we all make mistakes, man.
Can't win them all.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
All right, what's another map for you?
I got Night of the Cadillacs.
I fucking hate this book. Did you understand it?
From what I understand, or from trying to understand this, is that there is a series of Night of the Cadillacs. Yeah. And so when it starts doing this heavy exposition in here, I'm having flashbacks where I feel like Billy Madison when he's being taught Spanish. The Spanish teacher's going very like, he's like,
slow down.
Yeah, and he just keeps going at the same rate. And he's like, oh, okay. No, I don't get this at all. I am lost reading this.
Yeah, I got there was a blood moon and gangs fight on the
This
blood moon.
This felt like an RPG
game. That's exactly what I wrote down. I was like, this felt like I was trying to read a video game.
A video game manual. Video game instruction manual.
It's
which like, not fun to read.
It's like, I don't understand that. The character intros were lame. The layout was really stupid. It was just like, wait, now I'm going into intros of characters? It's like,
what is this? Is this,
who's bad? Who's good? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what this was.
You
felt like pinups.
A shitty user manual. That's what it felt like. I mean, I guess if you read Night of the Cadillacs, and you love Cadillacs,
hey, you got a good game here, I guess. I don't know. If you're a game developer, it's already done, mapped out for you, I guess.
I'll stick with driving Sean's Caddy Escalade. That's the only Cadillac.
There you go. Yeah, I hated this thing because it made no sense.
That's fair. Yeah, you're like Carl Speckler. Surely you make no sense.
Yeah.
Next map I've got is Thud Double Vision #1.
This thing felt like a thud. This is a meh. This book sucks.
It's not bad and it's not great. It's not my favorite kind of art, but it's a step or two above the Steven Universe crap. So I will give it that. A guy gets hit by a car.
I think so.
And may be a superhero that he's drawn. I think because he's an illustrator, but on the side, as well as doing a day job, he's hit by a car and he starts hallucinating or thinking he's a superhero.
I thought this was all gibberish. I'm like, is this real?
Is this a Jacob's Ladder scenario where
he's been dead the whole time?
Yeah, or he's just slowly and wind up in the last page. Oh, he's slowly dying and just that's it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I had to give it a skip it because I couldn't follow it.
Yeah, it's to me. Excuse me. Where am I my pipe? It's not bad. There's something here, but it's missing something that's keeping me from recommending it.
A story.
Probably. And the art for some part
is bad.
It's not that bad. It's not. It's like I said. It's not Steven Universe bad. It's not Alpha Beta's bad. It's okay.
Okay. That's the benchmark, huh? Alpha cucks or whatever it's called. Alpha Beta males. Okay.
No, Steven Universe is the bar for art. Oh, I did have Batman spawn on my stack.
You did.
All right. Superman Sonia Hell, number 19.
No.
I must have been in a good mood.
Jesus.
I think I was in a good mood this week.
Were you drunk?
Yeah.
Probably.
No. Well, I will say one thing right off the bat is that I wouldn't trust superheroes to put together my house.
No.
And neither should the Kents.
No.
That's pretty much one step away from the town of Springfield putting together the Flanders house.
Yeah.
The Simpsons, watch it. Great episode. Load-bearing posters. Remember that. Load-bearing posters. The point is here to hire actual home builders to do the job, actual contractors.
Yeah, it felt very manic and creepy. They're all like, you got Flash running around like, hey, is everything good? Okay, great. Hey, everything's got approved. It's like, whoa.
Do we have a actual building contractor here on site to supervise any of this stuff?
Yeah, it's like you're flicking in nails to a board. I'm like, you know what? I don't trust you with that.
Yeah. Oh, and so Super Douche, John Kent loses his powers and gets shot. Oh my God. So sad. But of course, he had a bulletproof vest and a super duper super belt, which restores his powers.
Of course.
You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, so we're introduced to his arch nemesis in this.
Yeah, it's a great. I love it. Now, the ending of this is what made it a meh for me because I love the ending of this. Because I love this Lewis villain character. You know why? Because he's right about everything he said about Jonathan Kent. He's right about every single thing. John is the villain. Mm-hmm. And I really can't wait now for the Project Blackout. Maybe John Kent can die for a while and just go away. It'd be great.
This will be his new boyfriend. There's going to be a love triangle between him, this alpha cuck, and the other guy with, I don't know what fucking his name is. It's like, it's going to be a 3-way Eiffel Tower situation.
Anyway, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. And I was never really bored because of how stupid it was. So
everything felt like an afterthought in this. The villain's an afterthought. Everything's an afterthought.
Oh. Okay, next one I've got is Danger Street number 1.
I can read that.
Yeah, I give you Danger Street.
Danger Street.
Yeah, there's a Tom King book.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I had to skip it for more.
Okay. So for me, like I said, I was awfully generous. I read this twice. Actually,
good for you.
Actually, I think 2.5 times.
Oh. You couldn't.
Because I wanted to give it a fair. Give it a fair shake. I want to make sure I really understood what the hell was happening here. But we'll get right down to it. One thing I hate is taking legacy heroes such as Metamorpho and the Warlord and turning them into jackasses as dumb as the Three Stooges.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we get here.
Yeah.
They're treated like the Three Stooges in this.
Correct.
They're willing to commit a great evil to, quote unquote, hopefully to hopefully stop that great evil and maybe join the Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hated
That's the setup of this.
This was the most Tom King story of Tom King. At the beginning of this with that female officer.
The police woman cop
chief, like whatever the fuck she is. And like, was one of the 12-year-old kids hitting on her?
So that's the other thing. Okay. And who gives a shit about these kids in the first place?
Yeah.
And not just that, we're told it's a heat wave. All right, mind you.
Yes.
We're told several times that there's a heat wave. Yet you have kids. No one, but remember, it's a heat wave.
Yeah.
Saying it again. We've been through heat waves. All right.
Oh, yeah.
No one is sweating at all in this.
No. You're just told they are.
Yeah. There's a kid wearing a stocking cap.
Yeah.
During a fucking heat wave. You don't do that. No kid is dumb enough to do that.
Yeah. And the 3 kids have the dumbest fucking nicknames. You have Hot Lips and Jack Off and what it's like. And I think she's hitting on one of the 12-year-olds also at the same time.
Yeah.
There's some weird dialogue between them. I'm like, wait, how old is she supposed to?
There's some weird underage stuff going on.
Yeah, it was really creepy because one of them's like fancy face or hot face or fucking retarded.
No, it's Smash.
It's like, I'm like, what the fuck is this story? I'm like, what's the point of it?
There's literally, I think 3 different stories going on. One, you got the Three Stooges.
Yep.
Then you got the underage sex stuff going on with the cop.
Yep.
Then you've got the best part, the Creeper and Jack Ryder. That is arguably the best part of this comic, because but everything else
It's awful.
The art is very not worthy of this story.
Correct.
Very not worthy. Jorge Fornes is best for a basic bitch street level crime story, Just street level crime story. That is all he can do. Not a story involving magic, gods. Literally, there's gods involved by the end of this. Like, no, Jorge Fornes shouldn't be nowhere near this book.
No. This book is
put him on Daredevil. Put him on something. Oh, I forgot. Manhunter comes into the play too. It's like
everything's wrong about this book. Yeah, everything is wrong.
It feels like he's trying to do a shitty version of Grant Morrison's Seven Soldiers, where you have like seven stories taking place. No, they never meet each other. I feel like something kind of similar to that is going on.
That makes sense, but done shittier. Lazily. Yes, and not thought out at all, and having really terrible dialogue, if you call it that. It's just terrible, and it's a mad because.
I like the creeper stuff. Like I said, the Jack Ryder and creeper stuff. It's not bad.
Like 4 pages.
Like 5.
Not enough. Not enough.
All right, next one I've got is Sparks of Chaos number 2.
Gee, what the fuck?
Hey, I was in a good mood.
I
think I had a good workout.
Book is way too long, and explain this fucking book.
Okay, so first, the art in this is solid. No complaints at all about that.
That's fair.
Yeah. For me, this story is insane.
Yeah.
This plot is insane, and the characters are insane. It's wild and crazy with gods, and gods merging with humans, and just goes full throttle without stopping.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to process. It is whiplash inducing. It's a lot to process. But it isn't bad. It's just a lot. There's something here, but it's just a lot. This is where, like I said, a good editor, really could have taken all this information dump, on crack, and just slowed it down and made it basic for everyone to understand it. But it is just full throttle. It does not stop. And
yeah, I equated this to definite artistic douchebaggery is what this book is, and it's way too much in the steampunk bullshit. I'm not a fan of that steampunk shit. It's weird. And this thing is way too fucking long. In this book, I think it is. It's way too long too. Cut this thing in half.
Yes, it was an $8. I think it's $8 book. God. $8.
You're Mang an $8 book.
Man, woo! They're swinging.
They're high.
I got Two Graves, number 2.
I didn't read that.
Oh, you didn't? You sure?
I'm on. Yeah, I didn't read that.
Okay.
I never got it.
Wait a minute. Okay. There's an interesting concept here. I'll say that. It's an interesting concept. So Amelia and her friend, who's a ghost or a reaper or death or...
Oh, right. She once sucked.
Yeah. They go on a road trip to Vegas and encounter other ghosts or reapers or death things and...
Death dealers?
Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's very strange because it's written like we should already know who these characters are.
Correct.
Even after a confusing first issue.
Yeah, because that ghost just shows up when you're in the truck or something. And it's like,
and we're like, who? Basically, we're like,
yeah.
Why is there a ghost?
Yeah.
Why a ghost?
Is he a ghost?
Ghost. Yeah.
Is she insane? Is she just seeing things?
Where's Ghost? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not great. It's a very odd duck. That's all I gotta say. Once again, if you had a good editor, they could have made this, comprehensible. Comprehensible. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry I missed it.
Last man I've got before we get to the stinkers of the week, I got Vampirella Mindwarp, number 4. So I'm just gonna say, to understand this plot, you gotta be mind warped.
Yeah. Or high.
I think high would probably help.
We got the Terror Train in this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Terror Train. Yeah, I've never seen Terror Train. Great Jamie Lee Curtis movie.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
I was reading it. I'm like, oh, Terror Train.
Yeah.
Got David Copperfield in here.
Yep.
And there's something really creepy in this. The P word.
Yeah.
When you have a character telling another character, hey, I think she's a teenager. Yeah. And he then proceeds to go into her room and bang her.
Yeah, it's like,
that didn't stop you? That long,
but
you just ignore it?
It's okay in that situation. Yeah.
Why?
Because the writer said so.
I'm like, okay, you don't edit that out. Like, if you're not going to address it, don't bring it up because it's really creepy that it wasn't brought up again. Yes. I was just like, yikes. Ugh. I didn't like this book.
But it has solid art on the inside. I'll say
Art's
that.
good.
Art is good. It's woo, yeah. Hey. That was be my one note of this. Thinking that was like, you take that out,
you got something here.
You got something, yeah. But that's like,
you still don't think you
like
do. But yeah, I was like, whoa,
yeah.
It got dark real fast.
Yeah, it's like watching Beethoven second. You know, all of a sudden you bring up the girl who gets raped. It's like, whoa, wasn't this just a family film about St. Bernards?
Yeah, this is the dog movie.
Yeah.
No, it's something much deeper.
All right, on to the skippets of the week, the stinkers of the week. If this isn't one of your if this isn't one of your top 10s, guys, we do not apologize. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, we gotta shoot you straight. That's what we do here on this channel. So
yeah,
try to save you money.
Yeah, we're getting older. Time is precious for us. You know.
Very true.
All right. In no particular order. I really don't think I had one I was going to rip this week. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there might have been one. But
it really pissed me off.
No, that was shocking. It's just a lot of lazy shit. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it would definitely be a Marvel book, but I don't know which one. There were some that were really annoying.
Okay,
but
that's fair. All right, first one I've got is Sweetie Candy Vigilante number 3.
We're just
coming out swinging.
Punishment.
Guns blazing.
Yep. Anyway, come and blast. Sweetie Candy Vigilante.
What the fuck was this?
I don't know. What is any issue? Can anyone explain what this is?
We've given it 3. We have our rule of 3.
We did give
it 3 tries.
3.
But I don't understand. I guess if you really, really like candy puns, Queen Slay, teenage killers with candy.
But nothing happens in this issue. Nobody fights anybody from what I read.
It's a lot of exposition and explaining
who Hansel and Gretel are.
Explaining candy, and it's like
wait, now you're in a factory and you manage a candy operation.
You know what? I'm just gonna go watch Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder.
Yeah,
you know, and
that's more fun. And creepier.
Yeah,
yeah. This needs so much help and several rewrites. This thing is awful to read.
Yes,
you can't read it. There's nothing here.
Once again, I'm gonna say it again. This is where an editor comes in handy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even think you have an idea here. I would completely scrap this thing and be like,
I think they were playing Candyland and came up with the idea for the comic.
That and reading Harley Quinn. Mm-hmm. Hi.
Probably. Yeah, that's fair.
We can do this better.
Yeah. Jeff Heel.
More stupid. Oh, well, congratulations. You succeeded.
Woo! Next skip it I got. Planet Hulk number 2.
What? You don't like Planet Bulk?
Well, I know you loved issue 1. It was because you love Amadeus Cho.
Well, who doesn't?
Yep. Amadeus Cho is
Amadeus bro is my bro.
Yeah. There are Sentinels now on this planet. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And Amadeus bro Go-Gurt Hulk has to try to quote unquote smash his way through them. And Kyle, how many pages of action did we get in this comic?
Half.
That's fair. I had 1. Okay. I had 1 page.
That was half a page.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Half a page of action.
Uh-huh.
That is it.
Yeah. The rest is awful dialogue and this Amadeus grandpa bro.
But you know, the real funny thing about reading this is that it feels like Greg took Mark Miller's Old Man Logan story and put it on Planet Sakaar.
Yes. Tried to.
Yeah, trying to, yeah. It's in the far future, irradiated landscape, gamma irradiated creatures they have to fight off. There's a lot of similarities here.
Yeah. So anyway, Hulk doesn't want to be Hulk anymore.
Yeah, and apparently Jennifer Walters was involved at one point in peace negotiations, but she's disappeared to a sky city where her brain is keeping it from falling to the land below.
Since when did she become like
the leader?
Yeah. I don't think she was known to have like a super intellect like Professor X or anybody else.
Or leader.
Yeah. It's like,
but naturally, we can't forget, it would not be a Marvel 2022 comic without a 12-year-old girl lecturing a grown man.
Yes.
Who's a hero and a brilliant man.
Or even one of the smartest people on the planet.
Yeah. Well, lecturing how he's a stupid, lazy piece of shit.
Yeah. That's what I said. She's the key to everything. Telling everybody they're the key to everything. Yeah, I hated this book.
Yeah.
And it's not what I want. And we're setting up the next issue for Jennifer Walters being the greatest ever.
Yep.
And the daughter saying, hey,
the Cosmic Cube is okay.
Oh, good.
Yes, Cosmic Cube is okay.
Cosmically good.
Yes, cosmically good.
Good. But Jen Walters still saved the day.
Jesus.
Because, of course.
Yeah. Well, Kate Bishop saved the day in the Old Man Hawkeye, so.
That's true. Yeah. That's what you need.
I got Gospel issue number 2.
Whoa.
Next skip it.
You're going after the gospel.
Yep.
According to morons.
I think this gets the award for most boring comic of the year.
It's tied with another one coming up here.
Yeah, yes. I mean, really. I mean, page after page, panel after panel, non-stop dialogue.
Correct.
Non-stop, caption bubbles. It's
standing.
Yes.
Talking.
This really, I mean, look, we've read thousands of comics this year. I haven't done the exact math yet, but it's been thousands.
Yeah.
This really felt like a movie script turned into a comic.
Oh yeah, they're hoping that Netflix pitch they're gonna be calling soon. It's
yes.
Like,
And another reason why is because the main reason is that there is zero pacing in this. Zero action and zero suspense.
Yep. And you have a blue-haired lesbian in 1538. It's like, are you?
Now I'll say this: if this cover with Spawn actually happened, there may be something cool here.
You're still a blue-haired lesbian in 1538. That didn't exist back then. I'm sorry. I know you wish they did, and that they were around at every point in history and did everything to save the day, but they didn't. So stop trying to have this revisionist history where blue-haired lesbians saved everybody. It's never going to happen. It's not even happening now. So just give up and move on.
Twitter's not going to like you, Kyle.
Oh no! all my Twitter followers take my eyes, but not my Twitter account. Yeah,
if only we're on Twitter.
Damn it! If only I was.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But it's like I said, nonstop dialogue.
Yes.
It's just this is not a comic. This is not. It is a failed movie script. Yes. That's what this is. Jesus.
Yes, it is. Oh.
Next one I got Deadpool number 2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Swinging hard at Deadpool. Captain Deadpool, yeah. So the limbs erupt from Deadpool, and yeah, he doesn't look good. Not his mouth.
No. It's a lot of yelling at one another.
Yes.
And yelling and more yelling and ripping off a monster limb.
Yep, and this is the second issue from Marvel where a character just shows up out of fucking nowhere and says, I'm going to kill you. It's like,
where'd you come from?
Yeah,
why are you here? Why are you here?
Like, it's like, what? Oh, hey, and this character just shows up out of nowhere and says, I'm going to kill you. It's like, why? I don't know. Because we need another somebody to yell at.
Alyssa Wong is amazing, Kyle. You don't understand Alyssa Wong, Kyle. You don't understand. She's deep, Kyle.
It's true. She's playing
greatest Star Wars writer ever on Deadpool now. Right?
No, she is playing 10D chess.
Yes, she is.
Just not thinking about it. Yeah, this was all wrong. This is stupid. I was kind of with the first issue. I'm like, okay, maybe something, maybe. And then I was like, wait, it's Deadpool.
There's nothing here. There is nothing. No. I mean, unless you visually want to see him, I guess, rip out a monster limb on just a page, a panel.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just standing around and yelling.
It really is. With no purpose.
No.
Other than Deadpool's love affair for
Yep.
Other than that.
Yep, writer fanfic. Yep.
Stunning and brave.
Next one we got Dark Ride, number 3. I think
Broncos Nation. Let's ride.
Yeah. I am done now with this series.
You didn't like it?
I am 3 and out.
Really?
Yeah. Once again, every single character in this comic is an insufferable, moronic, self-absorbed asshole.
Not the dad. Grandpa? Dad? Walt Disney?
Every single one.
Uh-huh.
I really don't know who is supposed to be the protagonist here. Is it the self-absorbed reporter? The funniest and stupidest moment of this comic. Funniest and stupidest moment.
Okay.
The reporter, wearing all black, sneaks into the park, and within seconds, she is caught.
Correct.
And gives away everything about herself.
Yeah.
Just short of her blood type.
Yep.
Now, bear in mind, after rewatching Fletch and Fletch Lives and Confess Fletch, any smart or clever reporter wouldn't give themselves up on the drop of a dime.
No, or be dumb enough to be talking to yourself out loud while you're breaking into an amusement park.
While you're wearing all black, sneaking in like a fucking ninja.
Yeah, with no mask on.
Yeah.
She's just walking around without a mask on either. And she's like, oh, these people are stupid with their locks. They definitely don't know how to use locks here. And then the son just shows up out of nowhere for no fucking reason and says, hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah. And then boom, she just lets out her whole plans. It's like, that was awfully convenient. Holy crap.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone is the bad guy in this comic.
Maybe that's the point.
Maybe everyone's evil.
But we don't get this. We don't get any horror elements. So not
until like the very, very last page.
Like the last two, it's like there's always one thing that's horror specific.
Yeah.
And then it ends.
Yeah.
It's like we got to end on a horror note.
It's like, we got to. Oh yeah. Hey Josh. You do remember this is a horror comic, right?
Oh right.
Yeah.
Let's just have a zombie person show up
at the very end. Yeah. That
and say a stupid line that's not scary at all.
So we have about 20 plus pages before then where everyone is an asshole and nothing horrific happens.
Yeah, the family dynamic that everyone loves. We're going to have a lot of that where the siblings hate each other and the dad's like, hey, you guys need to stop fighting and work together to create a demon
utopia.
Thing. I honestly don't know what his end goal is. What's the end game? Bringing forth the devil?
Maybe.
Like Cabin on the Lake? Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods.
I'd rather
just the devil shows up.
I'd rather watch that than
I would too.
Jesus.
Yeah, this thing is wrong.
Yeah. At least that was enjoyable. God damn.
How hard is it to have a horror book about it?
Apparently Josh Williamson can't figure it out. Yeah. Josh Williamson can't figure it out. Scott Snyder can't figure it out. Yeah.
Someday.
Goddamn bus drivers just wouldn't listen.
That's true.
Name that movie. Dark Web, X-Men #1. Whoa. With the shittiest 8th grade artist Phil Noto on the cover duties right there.
Wow. Already shots fired.
Shots fired. Yep. So it came in blasting.
That's definitely not this book.
No.
I came in snoring.
Yeah. Let's see here. So this is the next part of the least exciting and least anticipated event from Marvel.
Yeah.
Dark Web. I love the self-centeredness of the X-Men here.
Oh man,
I. Oh, thank God the monsters are attacking the humans in the streets. They're leaving our Burger King Kids Club treehouse alone. Thank God, take them. They actually say, "Oh, thank God, they're going after them. They're leaving our treehouse alone."
Well,
thank
they're
God.
attacking the tree, so that's fine.
That's fine.
I guess we can help them.
They're attacking the humans. Okay.
And the best part of this, they get booed.
Yes, I love it. Yeah, they get booed. Yeah. Hey, they had it coming. They
did. It's like they hate us or something.
Yeah. But the other thing is, like, I never feel a sense of terror, fear, or the oh shit moments with these morphed monster things attacking.
Oh dear God, the inanimate objects in this with the goofy faces. It's like I don't know if it's scary or funny.
No, it's imitation scary.
Yeah.
It's imitation scary.
It's like you have mailboxes and like construction equipment coming alive with stupid faces, like trying to not eat people.
Really, what they really should have done is 1, get a better interior artist.
Oh yeah.
2, watch the real Ghostbusters animated series. You want to see some more inanimate objects? There you go. That's evidence 1 through a billion right there. See how to do it. They just. No, I'm going to get to my little notes a little bit later on about this whole event. This event is fucking dog shit.
Yeah, because this is just one of them that came out this week that is just as stupid.
It's shitty imitation Sienkiewicz cartoon horror things, quote unquote.
Yep.
Yeah, lazy. And the other thing is, no one gets maimed, no one gets hurt, no one dies or whatever.
That's why I don't know if it was supposed to be serious or not.
Yeah.
I'm like, are these like they have kind of sharp teeth? So I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, they must be killing people or trying to. No, and then our heroes are standing around making a mockery of everything. So then it's like, well, they're not taking it seriously.
Then why should we? Why should we take it this seriously?
Yeah. So,
why am I spending money on this?
Yeah. Is it another issue that came out this week that does the same thing? And so then it's like, so you guys are thinking this is a joke. So it's a joke.
Yeah. So best part was like I said, seeing the mutants get booed.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, rightfully so.
So great.
Worst part was seeing Havoc dressed as Madeline Pryor.
Oh my.
Wearing her clothes. That happened in this.
Yeah, I flipped the page and I'm like, what? He's like, whoa, what happened here? Oh God. Well, I know why.
It ends with Madeline knocking out Scott and Alex. Blah. I mean, there's nothing new or shocking here or required to read. Nothing required to read. Nothing.
Nope. It's a joke.
Yeah. They shouldn't take it serious. They're not taking it seriously, so we shouldn't take it seriously. You shouldn't take it seriously. You should not spend your money on this. This is fucking dog shit. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Fuck you, X-Men and Marvel.
Yeah. Next one we got Hell to Pay, number 2.
Whoa. That hurts. I have that a little bit later on. I'm kidding.
I was like, what? Well, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. There's always like that one or two, that you have that.
It's true.
And, yeah. I really don't care for this series at all at this point. The evils of capitalism with the use of this cursed evil currency, who gives a shit? Honestly,
yeah, it's a silver coin.
Yeah. Yeah, I had in my notes. This is fucking silver coin.
That's what this was.
Yes.
Here's a coin.
Yeah.
It's
evil.
Pleasure,
it's cursed.
sir.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like, and this guy is at a bar talking to like a zombie, and you mean to tell me he's going to be on the up and up with you, and you're going to be like, fine, you're so. It's like, you're the dumbest person on the face of the earth. Like, no, hey, I'm just a zombie. What are you talking about? I'm doing the bidding of the devil. You're going to be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, the bite mark on your arm I put there. Yeah, don't worry about that. Come on,
you're
fine. Yeah.
The Faustian deal, it's like
the Faustian deal works when the situation makes sense.
Yes. It takes a lot of skill to weave that.
In desperate times, desperate men, desperate measures. Didn't really see that in this.
No, it seemed like it almost felt like the zombie was like, you realize I'm going to fuck you over, right? The guy's like, no, here, take it. He's like, I'm going to fuck you. No, everything's going to be fine.
It's just short of the bartender coming over and saying like, he's going to fuck you over.
Yeah,
right?
It's literally everybody saying, he's going to fuck you over. Yeah, I don't care. Here, anyway, I want to be rich.
The writer actually shows up at a panel pointing at us. You do realize you're going to fuck him over, right? Yeah.
We get it. Yeah, this book is trash. It's not fun. It's not exciting. It's not interesting. It's not scary. It's not anything.
Art is bland. Art is very bland in this.
Yeah. I don't get the point of it.
No. This could have used Spawn in this book, honestly.
Yeah.
He could have saved. We're seeing a lot of cases here from Image where if Spawn showed up in this comic, he could have saved this book. But
that'd have been cool.
Yeah. But there's 2 of which he didn't need to be there. I'll say that.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Gone.
Yeah.
Next one I got. I'm gonna say that for last. We're saving that's got a special. I'm gonna tear that one. That's got a special place in hell.
Good.
Monica Rambeau Photon number 1.
Whoa.
She's
stunning and brave. You can't
okay, keyboard warriors. He's back. He's
down.
Yeah. First, I just want to say I am a Monica Rambeau fan. Avengers Under Siege back in the 80s. Chef Kiss
was good.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Roger Stern, great story. Love it. When I met Roger, told him that was the best story, in my opinion, he ever written. Monica Rambeau's in it. She's great. Loved her in Secret Wars. It's great. And I said one of my favorite moments, one of the moments from Secret Wars I remember with Monica Rambeau. I'll never forget it. It's burned in my mind. People often forget that Iron Man was James Rhodes in Secret Wars. It wasn't Tony Stark.
Right, yeah.
So there was a moment in the Secret Wars when it's almost a flirtatious because Monica Rambeau doesn't know who Iron Man is.
Yeah.
So there's a moment where Iron Man is flirting with Monica Rambeau, and Monica's like, "Are you kidding me? I don't know who this guy is." And it's like, and she thinks it could be someone like she's thinking she's not thinking someone like James Rhodes. You know,
Right.
it's like, well, we know it's him. It's like she has no idea. It's a very funny moment. It's one of those you just don't forget.
Clever writing.
Yeah, something not here.
No. Oh man, this book.
So real quick, I am not knocking Eve. Hey, look, Eve Ewing, she is a very successful, legitimate writer, and I look, to be honest with you, her comic book stuff has not been that dazzling. I guess her young adult stuff,
whatever.
Yep, it's bee's knees, but her comic book stuff has been marginal at best. We literally open on eating food. Yeah.
Bodega food.
Eating bodega food, walking and talking, and snack invites from Doctor Strange.
Yep. And prior to the walking and eating, there was also, you had to get your character validation in from somebody walking up saying, "Hey, you're the greatest person of all time. I'm going to tell you all the great things that you've ever done and how great you are."
See, it's like, and there's a bar now after reading Nubia, the validation special to this, there's a meter, you know, Nubia is like on the high end. This is, it's down there. It's down there. Fortunately, it kind of ends right there.
Yeah.
The validation, which is good. You know,
they do open with a stereotype of a certain type of people that don't like water and don't know how to swim, which I thought was kind of weird.
That really be there? Yeah.
I was like, that's how you're starting your book off. Okay.
Oh, and of course we have to have a Spider-Man moment. Spider-Man, he's on hand to validate her.
Yep.
But if you take that validation out, he's effectively a non-factor.
Correct.
In this comic.
Yes.
Non-factor. And was there just like I said, just a validator. And I love how she's winded after quote unquote fighting for only 2 pages.
Yeah. 2
pages of action in this. That's it.
Yeah.
And she was winded, had to go home, go to the apartment.
Yep.
Snacks.
Yes.
Relax on the couch.
Yep.
Talk.
Yep.
And talk and fly into space.
And then by the end, she leaves because she has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
She's like, I need space.
Yeah.
So fuck everybody here.
Yeah.
That's selfish.
This was a very boring comic and did a piss poor job of selling new readers on this character.
Correct.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to recommend it. I'm going to recommend till the cows come home. I'm going to recommend Avengers Under Siege. That is a great Monica Rambeau story when she's involved in that. Great storyline. Read Avengers Under Siege. Now, Miles Morales, Spider-Man #1 last week. To me, that's the gold standard right now on how to do a #1 at Marvel with derivative characters. This was the diaper stain standard.
Yeah. This was the Stunning and Brave.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Like I said, read Avengers Under Siege when you see Monica Rambeau written well. There you go.
Or watch Under Siege.
Or yes, there we go. Yeah.
There's character validation.
Yeah. Yeah, Donica D'Erica or whatever.
Yeah.
She gets
validated.
Yes, she does. Yeah. After the cake.
Yes, she should. Job well done.
Yes.
Job done.
Legion of X #8.
Oh boy. Noticing a trend with Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh
God, this was terrible.
Oh Jesus.
From the opening with the cringy dialogue to the horribly drawn quote unquote daughter, which is a man.
Yes, it is.
The quote unquote daughter of Dane Whitman.
Yeah.
The quote unquote real Black Knight. Well, yeah.
No.
And then they had the unmitigated Cy Spurrier had the unmitigated stupidity to call Dane Whitman the failed Avenger.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Anytime I see that shit, you know, someone who was an Avenger, a hero, a scientist for decades in the comics, fuck off.
And now a bitch.
Yes. So some mutants like Nightcrawler are turning into demon bird things.
Is that what that was?
He looked like a vulture thing. He had
I couldn't quite.
He had talons. Talons.
Hooves.
Hoofs.
Yeah, the hoof.
Yeah. And Banshee becomes the spirit of vengeance at a point.
This thing made no sense to me.
No. Yeah.
This was absolute gibberish, and I was confused. I didn't recognize a single person in it other than Nightcrawler.
Yeah, and then at the end we get several pages of Charles Xavier being lectured to by Blindfold, and Nightcrawler sees his mom. Fuck this comic.
Yeah. At the end, that was the big stinger. At the end,
sure.
I think.
Yeah.
Does something for the one person out there.
Yeah. One person that still gives a shit. Yeah.
Spurrier.
Yep. No, that's gonna be the second to last. Did you see it?
Nope.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Next one I got Assassin's Apprentice #1.
Fuck this piece of shit. Dear God. This, I think, has the top spot for most boring book of all time.
So with a title like this, Assassin's Apprentice, I was hoping to see this kid get his ass handed to him, get whipped into shape to hopefully become like a badass assassin.
Yeah.
None of that. Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing happens. He's just being handed off to different people, and he's being explained about who he is in great detail every single time.
Too much detail. It would be like if at the beginning of Problem Child, we were told exactly like his backstory every time he went.
And it's cut and paste the exact same thing every single time.
Yes, and amidst all of the grammatical errors and spelling errors and sentences that made no fucking sense because there was no editor on this book, and if you were, you need to be fired because this thing was unreadable. There were sentences that made no fucking sense, and so getting through that to bland art, and then it's all this on top of weaving this stupid story of he's a bastard son of a king or a prince or something that's done better in Game of Thrones. It's like, dear God, like, stay away from that. Like, you can't do it. Whoever, it's like, just stop. This thing is all wrong. Everything, this is all stupid. Mm-hmm. This was so boring.
Yes.
I was sitting there, I'm like, isn't he supposed to, where's the assassin at?
Yeah, it's like, where does the assassin part come in?
Yeah.
Oh, at the end of the first arc, after 6 issues. Don't worry.
It's we're gonna put all this backstory up.
So his whole backstory is gonna be explained every single time he's introduced to a character.
Yeah. We're gonna go into Stephen King length, lineage of the fucking chair that's in the room, and it's like, you know what? You can no, thanks. I'll pass on that.
Yeah, I'll pass, and I'll go rearrange my socks. I'm good.
Yes, exactly. God, this book is awful.
Yeah, that's my bar. It's like I would rather rearrange my socks than have to read this again.
Yeah. Yep.
Next one I got. Oh yeah, I got. That's gonna be third last. That's gonna be third to last. Third to last.
Kicking it down the.
Yeah, I'm kicking it down because that one pissed me off. I am Batman 16.
Oh, I'm not Batman 16.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I misread it. I am not Batman 16.
Yep. I think I'm Batman 16.
Question mark? Yeah.
I think I'm Batman.
We just start messing around with like little question marks and stuff for like whatever, like on the bags.
I'm Batman.
Because we sure as hell know he won't be by the end of the series.
Nope.
Yep. Got canceled. Thank Christ. Where are my notes for this? What do you guys say about this?
I said, if I start off by saying, wow. No action in this book at all. I don't think there was any action.
No.
I think one punch was thrown. I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at one time somebody comes up to not Batman and tries to punch him. Mm-hmm. We get a couple of panels of not Batman in costume too, which was nice.
One thing we have to reiterate, people forget, Lucius Fox embezzled the billions from the Wayne Foundation.
Yeah, the reparations.
Yes. Yep. He didn't make the billions himself. He embezzled it because, as we know, it's okay for black billionaires, not white billionaires. Yeah, can have that. Yeah. And that's going to be called out here in the comic, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm making a point because John really does. So
he does.
He calls it. He makes it a point in here.
Yep, and let's not forget about gun violence and online chat rooms.
Yeah. I was going to say, the internet and chat rooms are responsible for making lone gunmen incels to go on mass shooting sprees.
That's it.
This is just fucking lazy.
Yeah, and then let's throw in motherless kids at the end.
Yep.
Let's just put it all in there. You know,
it's like he watched The Batman by Matt Reeves and something to do with the Riddler and said, "That's genius. Got to do it again."
Never seen that before.
No.
Online chat rooms, incels.
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow. So deep.
Screw this comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you have not Batman and one page in costume, and the rest of the time it's just everyone yelling at each other, and then, oh, by the way, you have no mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever. Yeah. Thank God it's almost over. 2 issues to go.
And you have a fun dinner party at the.
Yeah. That's a great cover.
Yeah. I want to read that book. Norman Rockwell.
Next one we got Wonder Woman 794.
Blunder Woman.
Boom, 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 boom. I swear, Wonder Woman has never been in a worse state of comic books.
It's true.
Ever.
Yeah, ever.
This has been the worst year for Wonder Woman. I swear.
Ironically,
Every single. Outside of, I would say, I think Wonder Girl came out. An issue of Wonder Girl came out, but Trial of the Amazons.
Awful.
This shit.
Every
stuff with Nubia.
Yeah.
Everything has just been terrible.
Yeah, even stuff they try to do to her in Justice League. Like, yeah, she's been bad all year.
Oh, Kyle, don't forget, Milk is evil and terrible.
This is true.
Yes, Milk is evil. Yeah. Milk. Remember that, because Clinton and Conrad told us.
Thank you.
Yeah, so apparently mythological gods are tampering with milk.
Yes, because milk.
Because milk. And they're testing it on Cheetah because they want to see how these milk tests affect super. I know. I can't finish that statement. I can't finish it. It mine's about to break. It's like no one says any of this stuff out loud.
No.
You have to say it out loud.
Correct.
If you are saying your plot out loud and someone laughs or chuckles and you're not supposed to laugh or chuckle, that's not a good sign.
It's not. And I still don't get the milk.
No.
What's the point of the milk?
Because
it's white.
Yeah, but milk is white. Yes, white milk. Well, then I think it's saying like anything non-soy based, just milk, whole milk. It's all bad for you. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
That's deep.
It's deep. Yeah, hey, Clinton and Conrad, that's what they do. They're deep.
Yeah, I fucking hate this book. I hate the series. It needs to just go away.
Yeah. I got 3 left, so I'll let you play catch up.
All right. I put this. It's good art. This Bell deep freeze Zenoscope. I put it down here.
Where do they put it?
I had to skim it because the story makes no fucking sense.
Okay, yeah, you know what?
But I honestly didn't know what to do with it. The art's good.
Yeah, the art is really good, but the story is like
it's impossible.
Okay,
I don't even know.
I think if you've been reading it, you'll understand. But
yeah, the 10 of you out there that have been reading it,
yeah,
sure, you may get something out of it. But for me, it was nice to look at the art, but that was it. Everything else, was terrible. Whichever. You have 3 left?
I got 3 left.
Okay. Well, I know the 3 you have, so I'm shocked that. Did you read Savage Avengers?
Yeah, I did.
You liked it? You got to be kidding me. No, this book fucking sucks.
No, it does not.
Oh, it's terrible.
No.
Bad.
No.
Bad.
Hell no. No.
Bad.
No.
Bad.
No.
I equated this to a child playing with action figures in the backyard.
I'm
just going to have every action figure I have.
You know what? I will take a child playing with his action figures and writing down what happens with his action figures over this stack of crap behind me.
I couldn't follow this thing. There are 1,000 characters and they're all doing different things. And I'm going to fight this person. This person's going to fight this person, and it's going to come in.
Look, I'll get into it. I'll get into it later. But by the end of this, I love where it goes.
Oh God.
I love where it goes, and the art is beautiful. Carlos Magno's art in this is beautiful. No.
Art's okay.
No, hell no.
Art's okay.
I will say his one fault. Well, it's not his fault. I'm blaming David Paposi. He has given no splash pages at all.
Yeah.
Every page has at least 3, 4, 7, 9 panels.
Yeah, and you're putting 40 characters in each one.
That's a problem too.
And they're all talking at the same time.
Incredibly flipping dark on every damn page. And when you have an artist like Carlos Magno, you have him do splash pages. You got to have him do those. You got to.
Yeah.
He has not done a single damn one in 8 issues, as far as I know.
And it gives a reader a fucking break.
Yeah. from the wall of dialogue he puts in here. Yeah, David, you got to tamper down the dialogue, man. It is a fucking lot.
And get rid of some of these fucking characters. It's like, dear Lord.
Yeah.
It was just.
But it's still, it made a list of mine later on. So
I had read Sonia Hell, Sonia, number 1.
Did I have that?
This book fucking sucks. Don't dare tell me it's good.
Yeah.
It's not good. We have no Hell
Okay.
Sonia in this. She's in the
she's in it.
beginning.
Yeah, she is.
Doesn't do anything.
So she is in it. So you
she's
lied.
bored.
So you lied.
She's not in it doing anything. I guess she's bored. And then we have Red Sonia fucking around, literally, and then having breakfast and walking, talking some more, walking around some more with her boyfriend. And that's supposed to be a Red Sonia book. And with no Hell Sonia then at all after that. So I honestly don't know what this is and why it exists. But yeah, they don't team up, they don't fight, they don't do anything. So
hey, it's an issue 1 to set up, you know?
I don't know what it's setting up other than second breakfast. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you didn't read this one. I have Billionaire Island.
No, because you love Mark Russell.
Yeah. He is pretty fucking funny.
He is the funniest man on the planet.
He is hilarious.
His satire. Yes.
Okay. So rich people are stupid and evil and horrible. And that's it. Yeah. I had no idea.
That's as funny as his take on religion. You gotta love that. And Superman.
Oh, and we got to poke fun at Kevin Sorbo and Gina Carano in this because they're conservative. So we got to make fun of them because that's great satire. Apparently, I think that's so good to poke fun at them.
Hey, like I said, he is a very clever man.
Yeah,
he's so clever at his writing, so good that it's almost too much for two of us. Only one of us can handle his writing.
This is true.
You have to.
Yeah. I mean, seeing Kevin Sorbo just act like a total idiot and have everyone tell him how stupid he is, and then Gina Carano just standing around. I was like, oh man, that
is compelling. He is a very compelling writer.
It was.
He is the best.
That's amazing. It was pretty funny. I was just doubled over laughing.
It's a laugh riot like "Oh Africa, Brave Africa."
It was a laugh riot. Almost as good as "Oh Africa, Brave Africa."
Almost.
I want to see that again.
Yeah.
Hopefully it comes back. Yeah, fuck this book. Still.
All right, next one I got. Okay. So how many you got left?
I have 4 left. I have Dark Crisis Big Bang.
I got that as a low recommend. I got that.
Why?
Because of what it sets up. And the art is beautiful in this. That opening page. How can you not love that opening page with how Flash is drawn? It's like, that's a banger. I love it.
But nothing happens. Like the fact that this is trying to set stuff up.
It is. It's setting up the multiverse and the Flash stopping the Anti-Monitor. Yeah.
The whole time?
Yes.
It's awful.
No, Kyle, you got to compare this to everything else we read this week. This was a godsend compared to everything else this week.
But that's all it is. It's just Flash following the Anti-Monitor.
It's great through the different Earths. You see the different.
But that's the entire issue.
It's reestablishing everything.
But I don't care.
I do.
Because
I love the multiverse.
You don't need a whole book for that.
Yes, you do. Reestablishing everything.
God, you don't need an entire issue of that.
It's cool.
Oh, Jesus. It is not cool.
Yes.
No. You can 2 pages. Have fun. Do it on a splash page. Montage it. You're done. You don't need a full fucking book of that. Nope. Hey, let's pad this out even longer. Didn't like it. Okay, I'm down to 3, and I think it's the same 3. I hope
probably. Number 3 for me is Wildcats. Number 2
didn't do it for you, huh?
Once again, it did not
because it's not Wildcats.
Exactly, it is not Wildcats.
I don't know what this is and who these fucking characters are, but
they're not the Wildcats.
No, they're not.
So I think I was if this were sooner to when I read it last week, I'd be a lot angrier than I am right now. I've cooled off since then. Had my anger management class since then.
Nice of you.
Grifter once again is cucked beyond belief.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole damn comic.
Yep.
In the butt of every goddamn joke under the sun.
Because that's how he was written before.
I mean, what happens to him reminds me of the Wayne's World 2 scene when Kim Basinger carries Garth to bed. Can I have some cocoa later? Yes, that happens to him in this.
Yeah, it does.
That happens to him in this. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Grifter was the man's man. He was like James Bond mixed with Burt Reynolds, mixed with Nick Nolte from North Dallas 40, Yeah. You've seen North Dallas 40, great movie. Yeah, that's kind of smoking, pill popping, just a ladies' man, just gruff. Yeah, that's Grifter. That's part of him.
Sure.
Now he's Will Wheaton. He is effectively Will Wheaton now.
Yeah, basically.
I said I would never work for DC or Marvel. But now after reading this shit, I would love nothing more than to write a kick-ass Grifter story, just giving him his respect and his balls back. It is pissing me off beyond belief at this point.
Yeah, I didn't know what this was, and I don't know. This is Rosenberg, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what's your point of this? Like, what story do you have to tell, and why?
That was my last question. I was going to ask you, what the fuck was the point of this comic, other than not if you're not a fan of that agenda-driven bullshit? There is an agenda to this comic, and it's like, why the fuck are you injecting it with Wildcats?
Yeah, like why bring them back now just to inject it with this bullshit? I don't get it, because we don't have enough titles with that shit for it to inevitably be canceled. I hated it.
The only reason why this is selling is the covers. That is the only reason why.
Yeah, this thing's awful. Yeah, it really is bad.
The interior art. Is bad too.
It's bad.
When you think about how all the great artists that worked on Wildcats in the past, including the one issue that Jim Lee did the art of, the Grant Morrison wrote, it's like how far that's fallen. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a laughing stock.
Yes, it really is. Just like Grifter in this, it's a laughing stock.
Yep, that's something.
Second worst comic of the week. I got The Amazing Steve Spiderman, number 15.
The Human Spider.
Yep, the Human Spider, Steve Spiderman.
Yep, this was funny. I think it was supposed to.
So this is the next part of the least exciting, dull, and zero consequential and least anticipated event of from Marvel.
Dark Web,
or Inferno Part 2.
Yeah,
quote unquote Inferno Part 2. Yeah, the opening of this. Yeah, like I said, is this supposed to be a fucking joke?
I think so. It felt like they watched the Venom movie and they're putting that in here, but tonally that doesn't make sense.
How this comic opens, what Venom does, it is a fucking joke. Clearly, they don't take this seriously at all.
Nope.
I mean, you thought the X-Men issue, they didn't take it seriously? It is a punchline in this comic. Holy crap.
And you're in Toontown.
You think we're... that was my next... Yeah, they keep saying over and over that this is hell on earth. It's New York. It's dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. It's terrifying. It's horrific. It isn't. It's Toontown from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's all this is.
Yeah, it's Nerf pain. Nerf
fighting.
It's all
Nerf. Yeah.
So then it's like, okay, so why care?
There's absolutely nothing to take seriously about this. If every character is cracking jokes, literally cracking jokes,
which they are,
on every single page,
which they are,
and no character is actually, getting hurt. No one's getting hurt. No one's getting trapped in a fire. No one's in trouble.
No, a building doesn't even come alive to eat all of the people in it.
Yeah. Oh no, that'd be too close to Inferno. Can't have that.
Sure.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That's the skyscraper.
I feel so bad for Ed McGuinness. I mean, his art is absolutely wasted on this tone-deaf comic.
100%.
I could not fucking believe this.
Yeah, and the line about J. Jonah Jameson said, "There's a taxi cab that's fighting an Uber."
Yeah,
right now.
We're trying to figure out it's just a line of dialogue. We don't see it. So we're like, so wait a minute, an actual yellow cab became like a transformer.
Yep.
And attacked an Uber car, an Uber driver.
Right.
He just says an Uber.
He just says an Uber. It's like the company. It's not a person. Or is it the drivers? Is it a taxi cab driver and an Uber driver fighting each other? Which is just every day in New York City.
We're not going to do that, Kyle. We're not going to do that. No, because the writer doesn't want to tell you that. No.
But either way,
he wants you to do the work to figure it out what it is.
Either way, it's stupid.
It's like the end of Birdman. What do you think it is? What do you think?
It's all in his head. All of this is wrong and not scary.
There's no stakes.
No, nothing at all.
You think about how serious and crazy it was with King in Black. Just when it came in New York. this, like I said, this is fucking clown shoes. This
Right,
is just,
and
it's a punchline.
Yeah, and it's like, what's the scope of this?
Hell if I know.
It's like
mailboxes,
right? And it's like when everything's coming alive and killing people, which we're
allegedly,
we have no fucking clue. And Peter is spending his time fighting Venom for no fucking reason. Well, you got to wait 2 weeks to find out why Venom's acting the way he is.
Venom's cracking jokes.
Yeah, it's like
not to mention before that he said he wanted to eat Spidey's brains.
Yes,
but now he's cracking jokes. Look, I got.
And then we have Ben Reilly showing up with a book. That's God. Another book.
He did, like I said previously, he wanted to show. He was showing up to eat Spider-Man's brains, and then we open with one of the scenes of this, him smooching on oh, the baby's so cute. Isn't the baby cute?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, because the bassinet turns into a creature that's trying to, we think, eat the baby, but again, don't know. No idea.
Didn't happen. It's like.
So then it's like, wait, are we taking this seriously? Is that thing still alive? Is it going to be eating the parents? Like, I don't know. No idea.
It's a fucking joke.
It's all. There's no stakes.
I'm like comedian. I'm like the comedian in Watchmen. It's all a joke.
Yeah.
It's all a joke.
It's like you need to have parameters. You need to have things set up to this. It's like either flash back to the beginning of when this all happened. You start out with everything being on fire and destroyed, or you lead up to that.
There should, like you said, there should have been a better primer issue of this where it shows New York, it's opening. It started off like everything's fine, and then it slowly morphs into fucking hell on earth.
Yeah, like little things start happening. People noticing things moving.
Things are shifting. Things are changing shape. People are getting sucked up into things. Nope, they can't do that.
Yeah,
no.
Like you just see a bunch of missing posters of people, then they just keep growing and growing, and then it turns into like 28 days later where you just, the
hellscape.
Yeah. So then it's like, oh, there's actual stakes here. People are dying, and it's not a fucking joke. Yeah. Or if you want to make it a joke, make it a joke. Mm-hmm. But you need to you can't have it both ways.
Well, you can't if you're a Spider-Man writer.
This is true.
Yeah. Last one I got. This takes the cake for
at least
one of the worst comics of the year. And I thought Christopher Kent Wrightwell was bad.
I know.
This takes it to a new level.
I had moderate hopes that it wouldn't be that bad.
Oh, it is worse.
It is worse than what they do to fucking Iron Man in this.
So Invisible Iron Man #1.
Oh boy.
Jerry Duggan. I think
he did something else.
I think he got the hat trick this week.
Yeah.
Like I said, we thought Christopher Kent Wrightwell, did a shitty job with Iron Man. No, this takes the cake. I could not believe this absolutely sucked ass. It makes the movies Jacob's Ladder, Platoon seem fun, funny, and lighthearted. I would rather sit through those on a marathon than read through this fucking comic again.
And Apocalypse Now.
Yes. Redo.
Redux.
Yeah, Redux is the 5-hour self-indulgent director's cut. Yeah.
Yep. It's even more depressing.
Yeah. There's nothing fun here. There's nothing.
No.
It's all about tearing down and breaking down Tony Stark as far as we can in regards to, one, his wealth.
Yep.
All gone.
Of course.
Everything is gone. Can't have white millionaires anymore, Kyle.
Nope.
Yep. They're evil, Kyle. Remember that. I think it's actually brought up in here. Eat white millionaires are bad. Yeah.
Makes sense.
His intelligence, that's straight up gone.
Yeah, because he acts like a moron.
Yeah, he's written, like I said, he's written like Lloyd and Harry from Dumb and Dumber in this.
Yes, he is.
No common sense and no scientific intelligence. It is all gone in this comic. And financial responsibility, that's all gone.
Don't need that.
So this actually happens in this. Someone attacks his brownstone because that's the cool thing now to take away, like Bruce Wayne, take away their mansions or whatever, put them in brownstones because they're more people, they're more relatable, man. Fuck off. So someone attacks the brownstone, whatever, and no one dies, mind you. No one dies.
Correct.
I think a person gets hurt, and
one woman.
People start suing him. Naturally, Jennifer Walters is his lawyer, of course.
Sure.
Whatever. And she's even telling him, Tony, these people were nowhere near New York City, and they're suing you. You can fight them back. He's like, he actually says, no, pay them off. I don't care.
It's like you have no money.
Yeah. It's
pay
like,
them off with what?
What? Tony, one, you have no money. Two, they were nowhere near the city.
Yeah. Like,
You were an idiot.
That's the point of having a lawyer.
You were an idiot, Tony.
Yeah. So you thought that was a brownstone. So I wrote, so Tony Stank is writing a suicide note at the beginning of this, is what it felt like.
That's right. It is a suicide note.
It's a suicide note.
Yep.
And I didn't know he borrowed a page out of Night Queen, and I thought it was an apartment building that he was living in, and it blows up, of course, because he's a fucking dipshit.
Oh, you know what? It is an apartment building. Yeah, it is an apartment building. Yeah.
So I'm like, just like Night Queen. He's like, I'm going to live in an apartment, and nothing bad will happen to these people because, no one's going to try to kill me.
No one would. No.
Yeah.
Come
and
on.
Sure enough.
It's like the Nightwing scenario. Yeah. No one would ever do that. Yeah. Or Bruce Wayne. No one would ever do that.
I'll live under an apartment building.
Yeah.
I'll live in the basement. It's like,
damn it.
Huh? You realize
all because you fucking hate billionaires? Fuck off. Grow some balls.
Yeah. And then of course you have to have it blown up and be like, see, it's your fault you lived in an apartment building full of people. It's like, well, I couldn't live in a penthouse because you wouldn't let me do that because I have no money anymore. So what am I supposed to do? Be an idiot? And then we have Riri, of course, saying, well, I didn't find anything at the crime scene. So if I can't, then you're a fucking dunce.
And I did love how he says, like, I can't teach it. She can't be taught anything. Quote unquote, she can't be taught anything. Fuck off.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's not. If you're a teenage girl who can't be taught anything, there's a problem there. You have no emotional intelligence growth at all. Yep. Nothing. Period. Zilch.
Yep. And I loved how the end of it, you end with Tony Stank in the garbage.
Yep. Back in the garbage. All he's doing is ripping off what Denny O'Neil did back in the 80s, David Michelini did. It's like, this is nothing fucking new here. You're ripping them off. There's a great cover. I wish I could pull it up. I wish I wasn't ready for it. It's a cover of literally Tony. It's during Christmas. He's living on the streets, and the cover says like the Tony Stark has like 12 hours to live or he dies or whatever. Jerry Duggan is just lifting that. Mm-hmm. He is just taking out Denny O'Neil's name, writing his name shittily over it, saying, "Here you go."
Yep. This is groundbreaking.
Breaking, yeah.
You got a gift.
Jerry Duggan has just proven he is the biggest asshole at Marvel right now by making Tony Stark the biggest asshole at Marvel.
And I'm really tired of seeing these guys just beat to shit and literally ending up in a pile of garbage.
Yes.
Like,
treated like shit by everyone, being a shit. I forgot the whole point. I forgot the page where Tony, Iron Man, he uses a helicopter occupied by people as a weapon.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
I'm not making this shit up. I could not believe it.
But he's sorry.
Yeah.
I'm only 4.
You know what I gotta say to that, Jerry Duggan? You and the horse you rode in on, or the God
pile of garbage that this is.
That felt good. Oh. That felt so damn good.
We already had Tony Stank die of a meth overdose or whatever he did in the last run. It's like, and you're just redoing the same thing?
And everyone under the sun browbeating him for being stupid, an idiot, pretty much being a man. But
so it's like, why again? Like you're just rehashing everything?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta break him down to break him down some more.
Yep.
And build back up? No,
I can't do that.
That's somebody else that does that.
That's not my problem. No,
I'm just gonna break him down and break him down some more.
Yeah,
and some more because that's great.
Because it's fun.
It is. It's new.
There you go, guys. That's the worst of the week. What do you think? Are we 100% correct? 0% incorrect? Pretty much 0% incorrect this week.
Yeah.
We're gonna save the tears for the big 2. No more. We're not gonna do it to the indies. Anymore. That's just too. That's too easy.
Yeah,
it's we'll save it for Marvel and DC. Probably mostly Marvel.
Mostly Marvel at this point.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell down there somewhere usually, and we'll be right back with the top 10. And we'll see you guys here again very shortly.